All right, now I'm going to play for you a bit of sound from the Reverend, let me see, who is this? What's this guy? Stephen Anderson, Reverend Stephen Anderson, from the Faithful Word Baptist Church in Tempe, Arizona. And if you want to get in touch with these people, their website is Faithful Word Baptist, faithfulwordbaptist.org. This is from the Faithful Word Baptist Church. Let's just play it.
And you know what? You want to know who the biggest hypocrite in the world is? The biggest hypocrite in the world is the person who believes in the death penalty for murderers and not for homosexuals. Hypocrite. The same God who instituted the death penalty for murderers is the same God who instituted the death penalty for rapists and for homosexuals, for sodomites, queers. That's what it was instituted for, okay? That's God. He doesn't change. Oh, God doesn't feel that way.
Can you stop it right there?
God never felt anything about it.
Now, keep in mind as you listen to this, this is a guy preaching a Sunday sermon in a Baptist church in Tempe, Arizona. I don't know if he has 30 people in his congregation or 30,000. Frankly, I don't give a good goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Here he is, Stephen Anderson again, preaching at the Faithful Word Baptist Church.
But he commanded and said they should be taken out and killed. You know why God wanted the Sodomites in the Old Testament to be killed? You know why every good king of Israel, the Bible says they got rid of the Sodomites in the land? You know, the good kings that came after the bad kings who had allowed the Sodomites to infest their land. They had infiltrated. King Asa got the Sodomites out of the land. Jehoshaphat exterminated the Sodomites that were left from the days of his father Asa. Why? Because the Sodomites are infectious. That's why. Because they're not reproducers.
Oh.
That goes without saying. They're recruiters. How are they multiplying? Do you not see that they're multiplying? Are you that blind? Have you noticed that there's more than there were last year and the year before and the year before that? How are they multiplying? They're reproducing, right? No. Here's a biology lesson. They're not reproducers. They're recruiters. And you know who they're after?
Your kids.
Children. Remember you dropped off your kids last week?
Yeah.
That's who they were after.
Yeah.
Remember you drop them off and leave them with somebody all the time, and you don't know what's that. You drop them off at some daycare, drop them off at some school somewhere, you don't know where they're at. I'll tell you where they're at. They're being recruited by the Sodomites. They're being molested by the Sodomites. I could tell you so many stories about people that I know being molested and recruited by the Sodomites. They recruit through rape. They recruit through molestation. They recruit through violation. They are infecting our society. They are spreading their disease. You say, is homosexuality, it's not a physical disease, it's a sin disease. It's a wicked, filthy sin disease, and it's spreading on a rampage. Can't you see that it's spreading in a rampage? I mean, can you not see that? Can you not see that it's just exploding in growth? Why? Because each sodomite recruits far more than one other sodomite. Because his whole life is about recruiting other sodomites. His whole life is about violating and hurting people and molesting them.
Okay.
So how many sodomites is one sodomite going to produce?
That's enough. That's enough. I've got 4 minutes of this freak bastard. This is the kind of guy that, full-blown, unrepentant atheist that I am. This is when I hear somebody like this, I almost wish there was a very vengeful, enraged God who would say, "Well, you little pissant, I created some people to be this way and some people to be that way. You're talking about my creation." And that this God would reach down, great big hairy thunderer would reach down out of heaven and pinch this guy's head off at the neck and throw it into hell for the demons to play soccer ball with. Or take this preacher and stick him in a room with Dr. Laura and lock the door forever. All right, you wanna send him an email? Go to faithfulwordbaptist.org. Faithfulwordbaptist.org. That's the cult's webpage, and there's some real. There's some crazy stuff at the website. This is a man who is insane, as so many, if not all, dominionist, fundamentalist, rapture-ready, the Bible is inerrant, Armageddonist, revelation-eating preachers are. Every one of them is just mad, totally insane. But this guy's focus on homosexuality, well, you know what's going on there, don't you? Of course you do. Now, I'm sorry, if you're gay, I don't mean to dump this piece of human waste into your camp, but how many times have we found that people who cannot handle who they are start attacking other people who are like them? You know this to be true. I'm not saying that this guy is gay, but look at the one who who is that preacher? Who is that guy, Kathy? The married guy who had the male hooker. Oh my God, that really narrows it down, doesn't it?